Trump ally Steve Bannon appeared to have a bit of a psychotic breakdown on an episode of his show this week when he declared officially that the deep state has won, right? All these years, poor Bannon, one of Donald Trump's closest allies, been railing against the deep state, and now he thinks the deep state won. And the reason he offers as to why the deep state clearly has won is because the DOJ is allegedly not investigating any of the conspiracy theories that right-wing wackadoos like Steve Bannon have been pushing for years. I'm going to read you what Steve Bannon said. It's a lot, but it's so crazy you got to hear every bit of it. Here's what he said. We're not doing anything over at Justice Department. I don't see investigations. I don't see indictments. And I'm telling you, I'm hearing, and I want to give a warning. If you guys around Hegseth, if there's indictments or investigations going on and there's no indictments and there's no release of the Epstein files and there's no investigation of Brennan and the 51 and you're not spending your time on that but somehow gets diverted over this, it is going to be a firestorm from the MAGA base. I think people are fed up with it. I think Tom Fitton gives a lot of the frustration that in the first 100 days we've seen nothing out of that crowd, zero. With all the hard work that went in to get him, Trump, there, we've seen nothing, and now they're talking about, Jack, some investigation of the guys around Hegseth. And I'm not saying there shouldn't be something over there. Maybe it is, but that's a Pete Hegseth call, right? And it shouldn't be DOJ or anybody like that jumping in there because you haven't done your primary job, which is to take down the deep state. People, we are burning daylight. These people are playing smash mouth. They're playing hardball, and the deep state is winning right now. Am I wrong to say that with everything President Trump's doing in the reorientation, he's one man, he's got everything on his shoulders. He needs some support. He needs some help. He needs some assistance. It's incumbent upon us to do it, but people got to get in there and put their shoulders to the wheel. God. Felt like I was going to have a stroke reading that, folks. Really, it's kind of hard to see at the moment. Holy hell, that's crazy. Those are the kinds of things where if you were on a psychiatrist's couch or you were talking to mental health professionals at a hospital and you said these things to them, you would be put in a nice little jacket that allows you to give yourself a big old hug all day, and you would be put in a room that has padding all over it. That's where you would end up if you said these things, these exact things, word for word, to mental health professionals at a hospital. You wouldn't be walking out of there that day, I can guarantee you that. You'd at the very least be put in there for a 72-hour psychiatric hold. Bannon doesn't seem to understand. Trump's people have been in D.C. Even through the Biden administration, they still held some of their jobs for years. If a deep state existed, they are part of it. They're not the ones that are going to clean it. They're part of it. But let's be real here. This so-called deep state, the way these idiots see it, does not in fact exist. There is not some big cabal out there calling the shots from a dark, smoke-filled room. They make decisions, and they make these decisions very openly and publicly. We're not going to investigate this. We are going to investigate that. Yeah, this one's going to make us look bad, so we're not going to do it with regard to the Epstein files. All this other BS that Bannon is spouting, Brennan and the 51. He's, of course, talking about the intelligence officials that said, hey, this laptop has all the hallmarks of Russian propaganda. Even though it was not Russian propaganda, them saying that is not even illegal. That's not even something you could investigate. Investigate for what? Being not right? Okay, sorry, sometimes people get things wrong. Bannon, you of all people should know that. But these things he's wanting investigated are not things that can even be investigated. The Epstein files aren't going to come out because the guy sitting in the White House and his director of Health and Human Services were friends with the guy. That's not a deep state thing. That's a Trump thing, dude. So yeah, whine and cry and rant like a psychopath all you want. Nothing you're saying is real, and the person you should be mad at is the one guy you're defending because he's got everything on his shoulders. No. Trump is the one making this happen. You're just too crazy to open your eyes and see that. Thanks for watching, everybody. And if you're not already, please subscribe to the channel. We got fresh content every day for you. And if you want to follow us across social media, make sure you check out all of the social links that we have posted in the description of this video.